Hello everybody. Good evening or good afternoon wherever you're at. Sorry, Najumu here, and welcome once again back to TERRANOVA. So, from the last time around, we did manage to at least try to have Tourmaline to try to, how can I say this? Try to rectify the issue she had with Effie. And we also get to learn that Sandaria, the reason why Sandaria is doing all these things, like, you know, trying to slash her own, not her own dress, Effie's dress, in order to blame it on Tourmaline, is because she's not in a very good place mentally at the moment. Yeah, so she's basically going on this insane anorexic diet, and it is clearly eating her up from the inside, even though, you know, she's not eating at all. So now I think we believe that we are in, let me see, I believe we are in October right now. And October is the month where the game told us this is where decisions will matter. So all of the other choices that we did earlier, like if we have a choice out of like one or two choices, will not affect the ending that you'll get. But now, the choices here that we'll take are super important. They are super important. So we're gonna see how it goes. Hopefully we'll try to get the good ending, but who knows with how, like, the responses that are provided by the characters will be in order to give us, like, the best result. But we'll try our best. We'll try our best regardless. Alrighty, let's see the chat. Hey, Rayquaza, welcome. Good morning. And Stranger, welcome. Hope you're doing well. I do not know who Zalgo is. I'm not sure if he's another person who changed his name, but I don't know. Is it? I think I probably know who it is, but then they went for a name change, but I don't know. I don't know. I saw their name yesterday, but I couldn't pay attention to them because I was like talking to Alex and SK. Because we're kind of busy doing our the 3v3 thing in the Guilty Gear Strive beta for that mode. But yeah, Zalgo, well, I hope things go well for you in the future. And, you know, take care, man. Probably a bot? I don't know. I have a feeling it's someone who is could it be Sebastian? I think it might be, probably it might be Sebastian, because from what I remember, they're talking about, I don't want to play fighting games anymore. I want to be a spectator. It kind of sounds like Sebastian, but I'm not sure. I don't want to like assume that this is like the same person, but I don't know. I just wish for them the best. Like, even if they, like, you know, unsubbed or anything, but I just want them to be like in the best mentality. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sounding a little bit awkward, but it's a little bit surprising when you get to see this kind of message at the beginning before you start the stream, and you'll be like, huh? Wait, I only saw you yesterday and today. Who are you? Are you someone who used to be here before? I have a guess it might be, but I could be wrong. But, well, I wish the best for them regardless. Alrighty, so... Ooh. Okay, there's more fanfiction that was in the TERRANOVA group, but... let's see what Sandaria has to say. Today's food log. 1 salt cracker, 5 calories. What's the point? You're always going to be fat. This girl has lost the plot. Excuse me? This girl has lost the plot. Who in their right mind would have a daily calorie intake of 5 calories? This girl is like... This girl is like destroying herself. Yeah, this is the Windows XP game, Stranger. Yeah, I'm surprised we're actually still playing it. This is like the 6th stream we actually read this. I thought it was going to be a lot shorter than what I expected, but turns out that there's quite a lot of text in there. Ooh. Oh, hey, Raz, welcome. Welcome to the stream. God damn. Sandaria, girl, eat some vegetables or something. Eat some fruits. Eat some healthy food at least. 1 cracker, 5 calories? Just because you want to get skinny? That is not the way. And then earlier, she had 1 packet of crackers, which is like 25 calories, and 1 whole apple. This girl is done. She needs help. She needs like not a dietitian. She needs a psychologist. What's the longest you have gone with a stream? And in terms of a series, Tyrion Cuthbert, aka that magical lawyer game. Yeah, Tyrion Cuthbert. So far, we had 11 streams for that one. And we're still not done yet. We just started the last case, and we still have a bit more in order to finish the game. Yeah, it's gonna take a bit of a while. But you know, I kind of expected that, because these kind of visual novels, especially one that is inspired by Ace Attorney, it's gonna be long. It's gonna take a while in order to finish it. Yeah, this girl needs help. I mean, go for like 7 to 8 hours. Ooh. Well, I did have a Dalsum endurance. Kind of a Dalsum endurance last year during my birthday, because Dalsum has the same birthday as I do, and I barely play Dalsum in most like Street Fighter games or even the crossover games, except in maybe Street Fighter Alpha 3. So I decided, okay, for my birthday, I'm gonna go for as long as I can and see how far I can get with Dalsum in ranked. And I ended up in Platinum 5. I started with Diamond 1 and ended at like Platinum 5. But yeah, it went for around 9 hours and a half. Yeah, that's probably the longest stream that I had so far. But on that note, I still don't know what am I gonna do for this year's birthday. We still got a bit more time to go, but I need to think good, because the 1-year anniversary is 11 days before my birthday, so I don't know. We'll probably combine both. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see how it goes. Hopefully everything will go fine. Okay, so let's read Cherry's post. So, a new friend of mine invited me to a LGBT youth group at her church next Sunday. The first thing I asked her was, "Can you do that?" She was like, "Sure, if we're made in God's image, don't you think God's a little, you know?" Man, if God was gay, I'd be writing more fan fiction. Joking aside, I wonder how I get my parents to let me go. I can't exactly sneak out on Sunday. Maybe a sleepover? I'm worried it'll get jealous. T will get jealous if I'm sleeping over at another girl's place. I should just yell at my parents, "Your precious daughter is gay," and then lock myself in my room for a million years. That works, so right? Right? Ugh, this is harder than I thought. Yeah, she's in a bit of a tough situation, but let's see. Oh, there's more from Sandaria earlier? Let's see. Let's see. I hate storms. This year is the worst year for typhoons since the early 90s. They keep coming and coming. I wish Japan's rainy season was adorable. Like people sharing umbrellas or caught in a downpour with my neighbor Totoro. But it's not. It's humid. I feel like I'm sweating buckets at the photo shoots that I do go to. If I can get to them in this rain. The city has garbage on the roads, and every time it rains, it stinks so bad. Smelly streets, smelly train, smelly Sandaria. School is non-existent, I guess. I'm tired all the time, and friends are kind of awkward around me. They don't have to worry, though. I have everything under control. Girl, you do not have everything under control. You do not. You have problems. You have a lot of problems. There was a huge storm called Songda that passed here a few days ago. The news is saying there's a lot of destruction and a lot of people dead. Parents called me. Thought it was because they were worried about me, but it was to tell me that my brother was promoted to partner in his law firm. Yay! Stations are closed down and some flights have been grounded because everyone's scared to travel because of the flooding. They should be. Floods are scary. Being washed away against your will by a flowing current that's just too strong? Sometimes I feel that. I wish these storms would stop. Yeah, well, if you've seen how this girl is like having this absurd diet because of her her ideal fashion life, and how she is like emotionally manipulating Effie in order to be on her side instead of Tourmaline's. Yeah, this girl needs help. This girl needs help. All right, let's check the chat. Okay, speaking of Effie. Hey, Effie. All right, let's make the message speed fast. How's it going? Oh, hi. It's, going. Oh, good. Is there something going on? Sorry, I've just been kinda preoccupied lately. Let me see, with suing? Actually, I haven't really sued since the summer. I thought you were going to make a joint costume with your brother. Yeah, me too. Anything I can do to help? No, not really. Well, maybe later. Don't worry about it, okay? When you say it like that, I do worry. Forget I said anything then. I was wondering if you and Cherry would want to do another group roleplay. The three of us? Actually, I was thinking the four of us? With Sandaria? Yes. I guess. Is, that a yes or a no? I guess it's alright. Really? Really? Besides, I like you and I like Cherry. That's enough for me. That's good. I'm relieved. Thank you. I'll mention it. Hold on, let me set up something. Or let me set something up. Hang on. I'm still waiting on Sandaria. I'll ping you when I hear back. Okay, I should find something else to do now. I don't think we can talk to Sandaria right now. We talk to Cherry? Hey, girl. I should find something else to do for now. Okay, so what are we gonna do? Maybe we'll check the blog and have a new post? All right. Happy to have my bestie back. I realize what I'm about to say. Let's make this faster. I realize what I'm about to say might upset people, but I'm going to say it or I'm not going to say it. I mean, on the one hand, we could actually say, okay, I want to be honest and say this. On the other hand, you could try to avoid drama by saying, I'm not going to say it. You know what? I'm going to go for that. So I'm not going to say it. Just wanted to say, I'm really grateful you're my friend, Effie. I'm here for you. Through the happy and the sad stuff. Don't have to worry about hiding anything. And I'll do the same. Because that's what friends do to each other. Totally random, but what are you doing for Halloween? And can I come with? Of course, she has to do the XD. Alright, let's see if we have someone new. Oh, both are here. Sandaria's on. Ready to start? Let's do it. Alright, here we go. Hey everyone. I hope it's okay we're all getting together for some RP. Yeah, I'm down. Leave it to Sandaria to make this roleplay scintillating. Congratulations on studying a vocab. Looking forward to the RP. Okay. I would totally want to be like this sardonic, sarcastic Tourmaline, but nah, we gotta play ball. Looking forward to the RP. If the face. Anyway, mind if you start, Sandaria? Roger Dodger. Savoring Isra's power pulsing through his veins, Hikaru marveled at how small the parish was from atop the hill. Amazing what a change in perspective would do. 3 small figures were standing below him. Upon closer inspection, you could see Isaiah, the unfortunate priest, and a man with a very punchable smile. Lower the palanquin, he instructed the guard, stepping out onto the rocky ground. Appreciate you traveling all this way, kid, Eitan called from the bottom of the hill. People have been tearing this city-state apart looking for you. Don't call me kid. I'm a goddess now. Oh, please. Eitan was interrupted by the very earth splitting into 2 beneath his feet. Lightning fast, Dominique grabbed Eitan before he fell into the chasm. That was unnecessary. Isaiah stepped in front of him, though his face was as passive as it always had been. His posture suggested otherwise. Hikaru kindly seized. Though he could grind the 3 of them into mere dust, just looking at Isaiah made him weak in the knees. The ground stilled. Oh ho! Isra opened her eyes and peered through his. So this was the vessel you left behind. Isaiah, there you are. Here I am. There you are. And here you are. Did you want everything you wanted, Hikaru? He gave him a sad smile. Yes and no. Not in the way I expected. Deals with the devil tend to do that. I am not the devil. Isra spoke through Hikaru's lips. Her voice was sharp, as if the mere act of talking wasted her time. Was not talking to you. I was talking to him. Hikaru and I share the same body. If you talk to him, you talk to me, Isra said with a smirk. He is my vessel. If you truly want to follow me, you should completely reject and disown your own life, Dominique said. I believe that if I endured his trials, I could become his best servant. This is possession. Why would you agree to this, Hikaru? Sacrifice is what prevents more suffering, Hikaru's voice answered. Unlike his normal plucky self, he sounded tired. You, of all people, should know that. Dominique knew. Hikaru had said the same thing as he cut Obsidian's head off. He narrowed his eyes. You would throw away your soul for this? He gestured at his small retinue of guards. To intimidate us? You think I'm small, Isra chuckled. It is not about intimidation. I will save his people. And then TERRANOVA. Hold on, let's see. Oh, this is a pretty important decision. We can actually ask for her in the chat, or we can actually talk to her privately, or just say nothing. Saying nothing would be a little weird, so probably ask better in private. Mind if I chat you, Cherry? Yeah, go ahead. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Alright, let's continue reading this and then we're gonna go back to her. Hikaru cut in. She's right, you know. TERRANOVA, it needs to be saved. He looked over to Dominique. The Terranovan and Urdanian governments are playing deadly political chess with us as pawns. To Aitan, people are killing each other to survive. And finally to Isaiah, the world is rotting. Isra can't stop it all. Alright, let's talk to Cherry because she seems off. You seemed a little off? Wanted to check on you. T, I am so sorry. I really screwed this up. Is everything okay? No, it's not. My mom. Oh my god. Cherry, do me a favor. Take a deep breath. 8 seconds in, 8 seconds out. Okay. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, so now you have 3 different choices. What do you see? What do you hear? What do you smell? What do you see? I locked myself in my room. I'm looking at my desk. It's got sketchbooks, pencils, some mixed CDs, my old computer, and this chat. What do you hear? My mother yelling at me, pounding on my door. She's given up now. It's quiet. What do you smell? Sweet something. Oh, what? I left a cup of soda on my desk. You mean pop? You mean pop? It's soda. Soda pop. Oh, whatever. Yeah, I agree. What happened? Remember this? Oh, this post, huh? I met Mel's friends. They're super cool. Things were alright until I skipped school to hang out with them. Until my mom found out and confronted me. During the fight, I might have come out to her. Said I was dating you. Uh-oh. Well, you were skipping school? It's not anything different than I used to. In NY, they didn't care. I thought you were going to school every day? Why does it matter? Well, never mind. Anyway, she got pissed. Went and withdrew me from high school. She says she's gonna homeschool me. What? Can she do that? Is she certified to teach? No, but one of her church friends is. My new school is her house. It's a good thing. You'll learn more from God's teachings than you will ever in school. That's awful. And here's the worst part. She took my phone out of my room so that I can't make any more private phone calls without her listening in. No more phone calls? Let's just go back to roleplay. I want to pretend that things are okay. that I don't have to deal with God's trials for a little bit longer. Actually, I am worried about her. No, I'm worried about you. A lot of things I don't understand about this situation. It's okay if you want to forget, but will you promise to me that next time we chat, we'll come up with a plan? You don't have to be alone. And I get so lucky. Alright, fine. We can chat later. Thanks, T. I mean it. Alright, back to the chat. Did you summon Isra using the human sacrifice? Eitan pointed out. Can't possibly believe that she's going to fix all that without a price. I already know the price, Hikaru replied. After this meeting, if I don't convince Isaiah to come back to Silver Spring, she'll devour my consciousness. He looked straight into Isaiah's eyes. I will cease to be. Hikaru, does that not scare you? He shook his head, but he was lying. In truth, it terrified him. But he must use his poker face to his advantage. He ignored Isra. Hikaru, answer me this. Yes? Before I knew you, I had no interest in the world outside of Nova City, he confessed. My bubble was safe and predictable. You showed me the world with new eyes. So I ask you, when you showed it to me then, did you see the ugliness that you do now? You told me that you wanted to camp underneath the stars with me, drink coffee with me. Do you think that is ugly too? I used to, but since we became what we are now, his heart skipped a beat. What are we now, Hikaru? My father is dead. My tribe disowned me, sent me on the terrible business of doing their dirty work. The cruelness I witnessed in Terranova made me think that some people were worth killing. All honesty, the world could burn for all I cared. Then there was you. When I saw you discovering the world, Isaiah, I still thought it was still ugly. Then I wanted to save it. For you. What about our other friends? What other friends? He gestured to Eitan and Dominique. He saved our lives. He took us in. Hikaru's expression grew darker. They are weak. I'll show you. He snapped his fingers and his guards encircled both Eitan and Dominique, their weapons drawn. He flicked his gaze down to them. I hear you're fond of that changeling. A chill ran from the back of his head down his spine. What is he doing? Hikaru? Cherry? Tourmaline? Are you okay? You stopped responding. Sorry. Something came up. We need to chat for a moment. I'll be right back. Alright, we've already done that. Yeah, no problem. We're back. Okay, immediately we're back. Fitting alright? Yup, everything's good. Eitan glared at him. I have no idea what you're talking about. The hair on Dom's arms prickled with black feathers. He continued, looking like a bored kid. They're dangerous creatures, you know. Liable to kill you if they're prodded. The flick of the wrist, one of the guards lashed out with a sword, cutting into Dominique's shoulder. He cried in pain and doubled over. Eitan grabbed Dom. Anger and regret were surging through him. He shouldn't have gotten close to him. Now he could be used by anyone with intentions to harm him. Don't hurt him. Eitan! Hikaru, what are you doing? Proving a point. I hear you're a deadly assassin. They call you Morning Glory, and yet so easily give up when it comes to him. Don't your sources. I'm a carbon dioxide repairman. Spare me the lies. Isaiah told me everything. Oh wait, this is a CO2 repairman. I thought it was like carbon. Yeah, it's good. I thought it was carbon dioxide, but no. Yeah, I forgot my chemistry. Sorry, guys. What? He told him nothing of the sort. Eitan shot a betrayed look at him. His heart sank. But I'm doing a service to Terranova if I extinguished you both. But I'm a generous host. So let's play a game. The guards tighten their circle around the two of them. It's called One Gets Out Alive. And you get to choose, Eitan. You or the priest. How dare he use him against Eitan? His gray eyes turned a fiery red. Eitan, trust me. I can control us this time. If he kills you, I won't. You won't be able to forgive yourself? Don't worry. Isra will forgive you. Why would you do this to our friends? Hikaru gave no reply. He could disperse the guards himself. He was strong enough to do that. He stepped towards them. Hikaru had predicted he would try to interfere. Groaning, the earth cracked into two, separating him and Isaiah from the assassin and the priest. Just watch, he said softly. I'll show you they aren't fit to be our friends. Of course he would see his weaknesses. To Hikaru, he was prey. He'd seen what he could do with prey. He shuddered. Time's running out, Eitan. Make your choice. A guard took another swing at the priest. On impulse, Eitan stepped in front of the guard and grabbed his sword. Blood seeped from his palm down the steely blade. Do whatever you want with me, just... Oh. Dominique lashed out at the sword, knocking it to the ground. Large wings sprouted from his back like an angel. His voice was as if metal were grinding against gravel. Trust me. Don't say anything. We can both be saved. It would be so easy to throw himself onto the guard's sword, to make the choice for Dominique and get over with it. He remembered Isaiah's words. Do you think myself or Dominique would be better off without you? I will answer this question for you. No. His heart was pounding wildly in his chest. There was still a chance for a happy ending. Pass. Boring. The guards summarily killed them both. I don't think that's quite fair. You should probably give them a chance to act. Eitan made his choice, didn't he? Okay, so... She immediately decided to kill both characters, and remember, Eitan and Dominique are played by Tourmaline and Cherry. And I don't think Sandaria is too fond of either of them. So now we have an interesting pair of choices. Are we going to say something, or are we going to ignore her and continue the RP anyway? If we ignore her, she's probably gonna get mad, and she's probably gonna make some drama in the chat. But if we say something, we'd probably tell her no. The characters shouldn't die that quickly. We gotta give them another chance. I have to say something. Let's see how it happens. It's against the rules to kill a character without purpose or consent. But I killed Obsidian. Yeah, for the plot, and we planned it ahead of time. This is different. Eitan had a choice, and he chose the stupid one. So I don't understand why I need to cater to your needs. This had to stop. Isaiah did the only thing he could think of. He marched up to Hikaru, and like he had at the hot spring, scruffed him like a young kitten. His voice was shaking with rage. Stop this immediately. May not be your friends, but they are mine. In the confusion, Dominique had distanced Eitan and himself from imminent danger. hovering not too far away. Eitan's hands were buried in his feathers, his nose pressed against his neck, his body still shaking. You're a goddamn miracle, Dom. In his human form, he might chide him for cursing, but for now, he let a low rumble, eyes not straying from Isaiah and Hikaru. And what about me, Isaiah? It's always been about you, Hikaru. No, it hasn't. First it was the crystalline core, then it was Eitan, and then this priest. You never had your full attention to me, not once. Selfish and violent though he was not going to abandon him. Hikaru, take my hand. I will help you to stay you. The argument whether they would remain friends, and whatever else they were, would wait until later. Isaiah did not know if he could trust Hikaru again, but for that to be a question, there still had to be a Hikaru left to trust. Silver Spring, he ran from me. I need to know that I mean something to you. You mean a lot to me. If you did not, what you did would not have hurt so badly. Hikaru looked up at him resolutely. You do forgive me, and show me. A pause, considering what he was about to say. His cheeks pinkened and squeezed his eyes shut. Kiss me. Isaiah wished his face could show the sting of pain in his heart. Hikaru, I cannot. He literally cannot. Why can't they just make up and kiss? I already explained it's physically impossible for Isaiah to move his lips in a manner that would constitute kissing. I mean, that fact is totally established. Like the elves, I see. He gave her a churlish look. Of course you can. So remember when I said last stream that what's going on with the girls is being mirrored with the fanfiction? Yep, it's exactly what's happening right here. I don't know if they're aware of this or not, but this is pretty much emulating exactly the situation with the girls. Each character that they RP is pretty much a reflection of themselves, but with a gender swap. Alright, let's continue reading. Isaiah held both hands in his. I physically cannot, but you can kiss me. I have never told you that you cannot do that. Only that if you do, it will hurt that I cannot return it. But that return was what Hikaru wanted, and Isaiah could not be what the situation required of him. But that's not what you wanted, what you deserved, Isura filled in. So many times Hikaru had wanted a happy ending. He'd read fairy tales before where the princess kisses the prince. Happily ever after. Wasn't much to ask, but he wanted that. But if you cared, you would repair the nerves and muscles of my face? I'll never stop trying to do that. No, you're not trying! Hikaru's look turned stormy. You're just scared, running away. It hurts that you truly think that, Isaiah replied. But if I were running away, why am I here now? Because he wants to turn you down. Because he's been lying to you. Because he doesn't actually love you. He bit his lips, tears forming from the corner of his eyes. Don't make me beg. Effie, all you have to do is have him kiss Hikaru back. It's like Sleeping Beauty. Awaken the sleeping prince. Isaiah has no muscles in his face. That would be breaking character. Oh, come on. Tourmaline said no elves in the apocalypse, yet here we are. Didn't exactly give you permission to make an elf, but you did anyway. I'm sorry. Alright, fine. Where do we go from here? I don't know. We can talk about plot points. Maybe outline it. How about I just end it here? Hikaru's story was a tragic one. Shunned by ones he loved, exiled to live in darkness. He had begun to hate the world he was born into, one whose consequences far outweighed the justice they served. Where was justice in a world where beast and man could be joined, yet not he and Isaiah? He didn't want to live in a world where he couldn't have all of him. Isaiah didn't have time to react. They were standing so close to each other, nose to nose, that he didn't notice him grab his axe and plunge it deep into his heart. The sound that came from his lips was a gross, bubbling noise. What the fuck? What the F? Everything was in slow motion. The guards began to run up the hill. He felt Isra inside him, desperately trying to take over his consciousness, to control him so that he would die. She wouldn't die. Within his mortal vessel, he ground his axe deeper into his chest as he stared deep into Isaiah's eyes. Blood was pouring down his chin, onto the ground, and Isaiah's shaking hands. Isaiah didn't even have his weapons out. Well, he does now. I'm sorry. I'm not good at happy endings. He laughed with a rasp as blood started to fill his lungs. His once sparkling silver eyes dulled. He was dead. Okay, so you're just gonna end it? What the hell is going on? Okay, so we're gonna go for like not an extreme answer, right? I'm gonna say what the hell is going on. No, oh, you're gonna end it? You have a problem with that? No. Just leave if you're gonna randomly take control of other players' characters without their consent. I've told you before not to god mod, and that's exactly what you're doing. You're supposed to be the moderator of this roleplay, Tourmaline, so do your job and moderate. I am. I'm telling you that you broke the rules. Effie obviously didn't want Isaiah to do that, and you're not listening. All of you are way too much drama. Says the one who godmods and then flounces when we call out on her bull. Please stop fighting. You know what? I'm out. This community, out of everything. Sandaria, you don't actually mean that. Oh, and Effie? I was the one who cut up that abomination. The fabric was cheap and the stitching was awful. I'd be ashamed to put that on my body. What? You don't deserve to put it on your body, you bitch. Okay, so... Alright, so now we have some pretty important choices here. So you know we have number 1. Do you know how much Effie put into that dress? We can actually say that. Or the Positivity Act was a mask. I don't think so. I don't think so. It might be a mask, but I'm willing to say that because she had like all this stress from like starving herself to death and her parents like not giving a damn about her. They're like, if she wanted to stay in Japan, her parents say that they're gonna abandon her. So I don't know. Let me save. You know what? Let me save just in case. Yeah, let me save here. And let's see. What the hell is going on is one of my favorite Alex Yilka quotes. Alex Yilka? Who is Alex Yilka? Excuse me if I sound ignorant by saying that. Also, hey, Crid. Welcome, buddy. How you doing today? I'm pretty sure that's an author, isn't it? Alright, which one are we going to pick? I'm going to say Sandaria, I don't think you're okay. Effie told me you're having a hard time and... You what? Effie, I told you not to talk with anyone about that. Stop. All of you stop. I told you that Tourmaline was trying to take away our girl time. In Japan where we're hanging out, you were all worried about her. Tourmaline this, Tourmaline that. You were worried about me? You both are perfect for each other. Two ugly, fat, codependent girls crying about boys on the internet. It's sad, really. You're no different from us, Sandaria. Nobody held a gun in your hand and made you roleplay. You are hanging with us losers? What does that make you? At least I'm not a repressed dyke living in the sticks. I can escape my family. You can't. You can't. I said stop it! Everyone just fucking stop. The roleplay is over. I don't want to do this anymore. Good. Me neither. Have a good life. Oh, man. Wait, hold up. Did I actually mess up everything? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I did mess up everything. Oh, no. Oh, no. You see, that's why I actually saved. That's why I actually said, all right, let's save Scum. I'm sorry. We're gonna save Scum this. We're gonna save Scum this. This is not the ideal. Wait, can we actually? No, I don't want to save and quit, right? Can we actually restart the game? I would like to actually load, but hold on. I probably need to close the game. I probably need to close the game. Hold on. By the way, the music isn't from the game itself. The music is from a nice channel that has like a cool free lo-fi BGM. And this time we're listening to this. A nice chill mix that is for about 2 hours. Whoever made this game did a good job with human conversation. Yes. Yes. They did an amazing job. They did an amazing job. Okay. So, we actually ruined everything with this. But, let's see if we go pick this one. Do you know how much Effie put into that dress? Months. I barely saw her doing that. And yet, all for naught. Stop. All of you stop. Oh, it's the same thing? Oh. You were worried about me? Uh-oh. Is it the same thing? Hold on. Yeah. Is this... Oh, man. Oh, boy. Hold on. Let's see if we pick the second choice. Hold on, guys. We might have went into the wrong direction. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We might not get the good ending, guys. Oh, boy. Oh, oops. Sorry. Hold on. Hold on. Oh. Okay, we got some good music in here. Also, the game with Alex Yilk is called Y2K, a postmodern. Oh, it's that game. Yeah, I didn't hear nice things about that game. I didn't hear nice things about that game, and especially its writing. All right, let's see what she has to say. Okay. Is it going to be the same? This positivity is who I am. It's this entire community that... Oh, yeah, it's the same. Yeah, it's the same. Ay, alas. Alas. I mean, it's fine. Yeah, we'll probably still get the same achievement, right? Okay, let's see. Did I actually F everything up? Let's see. Let's see. I'm pretty sure that was the equivalent of Sandaria taking a shit in the middle floor and then spreading it on each and every one of us. She's right, you know. I'm supposed to moderate that role play. I let her get too carried away with Hikaru and his story. Now we're here. No, we're here because you dared to be friends with someone Sandaria wanted to have for herself. That has nothing to do with Hikaru. Yeah, maybe you're right. She's a bitch. I'm tired. I'm going to bed, T. Love you. Love you too. I think we're done here. Okay. God, I just can't right now. What's going on? You want the truth or do you want to sleep tonight? Hold on. Alright, let's see how this goes. I got a pudding cup on one hand and a can of espresso on the other. Does that answer your question? Not okay, T. I've been okay since Japan. Maybe before. Even before? I wear masks, T. I always have. No, this is how it feels. It is supposed to be. I mean, it's true. It's true. Sandaria is not well. She's not well. So then what's going on underneath yours, Effie? Effie, I care so much about you. Okay, just mental image time, okay? Imagine taking a bag of glitter, throwing it into a fan, and lighting the whole room on fire. That's me, T. I'm a mess. How many cans of pop are on your desk right now? Huh? Sherry taught me this thing. Just work with me. How many? 3. Oh wait, 4. Now breathe in for 8. Breathing. Yeah, while she's breathing, I'm drinking some water. We get some hydration. Breathe out. Okay. What do you hear? Nothing. It's quiet on our street. Hum of a computer, maybe. Typing on keys. What do you smell? Citrus. I think Dad might have come here and in here and cleaned. How do you feel? Shaky, but not freaking out. Should I come over? I need you to give me perspective. Make the world make sense again. I need stability. I need cause and effect. I need structure. Okay, let's piece this together. You and Sandaria became friends because you liked the same thing. Right, yes, that's how it started. And then she started posting about how you and her were gonna start a business. That probably felt good. Yeah, because we had our strengths. I created and she connected. And then she manipulated you because she wanted you to do all the work and for her to get the glory. I'm sorry I can't keep a level head about this. The future was purposely separating us from the get-go. That's not normal. Friends don't do that. Why would she destroy something that you worked so hard on? Was it me? Was I the problem? If I weren't here, would everyone be getting along? No! You're not the problem. She is. You loved working on that dress. It nearly killed you, but you loved it. It hurt. Everything about it hurt. But the pain was how I kept going. But when I saw the pictures, it crushed me. She said she was the one who did it. How did that feel? It wasn't a fire that kept me going. It was like being dragged underwater and not being able to fight up for air. Hikaru tried to kiss Isaiah. I don't know why that matters, but now it does. But it does, I think. Why? You know Isaiah. He can't kiss back. He just can't. Like, even if he wants to. No working muscles on his face, yeah. He hadn't given in and changed his entire character concept and let the kiss happen, everything would be fine. But you'd be going back on the story you'd made. Is that fine with you, Effie? No. Does that make me the bad guy? No. It makes you a person who wants to have the thing they made respected. And Sandaria did respect me. Yeah. Didn't respect the thing I made, is what I mean. Just a thought. Feel free to tell me if I'm dumb. You're not dumb. But aren't the things we make in some way us? I hate to admit that Eitan has a lot of bad habits I do. He laughs serious stuff off because he can't handle it. I think I do that too. I did just say I wear masks. Isaiah's whole face is a mask. Hit on the nose there, T. No, what I mean is, you're right. The dress, that's me too. I gave that to her. And Isaiah, I gave him to her, kinda in a way. We both were role-playing late at night. Like, a lot. That's a lot of time. A lot of myself I gave. T, can I confess something to you? Sure. I don't feel attracted the way you've described to me feeling attracted. I feel different than other girls. I look at how important people see getting a boyfriend or girlfriend. I wonder to myself, does that mean I'll always be backseat to romance? And that's why I made Isaiah. And I think that's why I get so worried when you start dating people. Am I worth loving if I can't kiss someone back? Am I worth the trouble? Sandaria didn't seem to think so. And now it's over. Okay, so we have three choices. You are worth loving no matter how you feel. Do you think you're in love with Sandaria? I wouldn't say that. Maybe you haven't found the right person yet. That's also a possibility. But honestly, because both Tourmaline and Effie are really good friends, I would say she would say one. We're worth loving, no matter how you feel. You mean that? I love Cherry a lot. If I had to pick between her and you, I'd choose the both of you every time. I'm thinking one. Yep, I picked one too. What if I never marry? You throw your engagement party to the night. Hey, if she never gets jealous. What if I never find another person who will accept this part of me? We'll move in with Cherry and me. Be a house of gay aunties. What if I become the spinster that only comes out on Halloween? I'll make your spooky debut by helping you sew costumes. That made me laugh. Those are all serious questions. These are more serious answers. I don't know if I can give you good ones right now, but I'm sticking around, whether you like it or not. I'll help you find the answers. I love you. Thank you. I love you too, T. Sandaria and I are over. She doesn't respect me. Like I just said it out loud. It's over. I want to cry. Sandaria is going to be sorry she made you cry. I can't believe she strung you along for so long. I know, it hurts. Yeah, I will say that. I know, it hurts. I'm sorry, Effie. You get the respect you deserve without her. I know that you respect me. Please don't think I don't. No, it's not me. I mean you, respecting you. Do you? I don't know. Don't know how. I can't tonight. I'll check in tomorrow. You don't wake up dead. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Right? Sorry, it was a bad joke. You will see me tomorrow. Please don't scare me. Love the bejesus out of you. Get some sleep. Love you too. Good night. Uh-oh. There she is. I think he's gonna turn out okay. Just you wait. Tourmaline! Hey! Are you listening to me? Alright, let's see what's going on. Fine. I'm done being nice. I'm the only person in this entire roleplay to stand up, who has the guts to stand up to you and your manipulative behavior. You're wrong. Manipulative? Like how you trashed Effie's dress and then said it was me? I'm sure you don't mean to be, but it's just really, really selfish. You say you're a good friend, but you only think about yourself. Like you knew Effie and I were looking forward to the Japan trip and you invited yourself anyway. You told me it was okay to come. Of course I did. I'm a nice person. What else was I going to say? No? You just don't get it, do you? You were just a guest on that trip, but you acted like you owned us. You think because Effie and you are best buds now that she won't wake up one day? She did wake up, and you lost her. She told me about staying up late nights for you, all the roleplay you both did. This isn't about Effie and my friendship. This is about you being jealous. Of you all? Get real! Effie's way more talented than you. Cherry's an incredible artist. I'm running a successful roleplay group. Without my original stories, TERRANOVA would be nothing. I'm done being impartial. I'm removing you as a member of the roleplay community. It's fine with me because I quit. Fine. Fine. Don't contact me again. I don't want to talk to her now. Damn. Okay. So, no, we still can't end the month. Are we gonna post the blog? No. Are we gonna post on TERRANOVA, I guess? Gotta shake off the bad feeling. Let's write something. Eitan's room was pleasantly warm and welcoming when he returned to the parish. He, Dominique, and Isaiah had emerged victorious, he guessed. He expected at least mild satisfaction. A growing sense of emptiness gnawed at him. The worst part about Hikaru wasn't that he died. It was that he had died when they were trying to save him. I don't want to write about Hikaru. Let's write about something else. He wondered what's going to happen between him and Dominique. Priest had promised he'd move to Nova City with him. That didn't sound half bad, though if he were honest, he'd rather get his mother as far away from the Nova Corp as possible. He wondered if the two of them would get along. Would she like him? Would she see that he made him happy? Cherry, I can't think about this now. I'm sorry. Isaiah was stoic as always, but Eitan felt something in his friend had cracked. Something important. Was this his fault? Alright, this is impossible. I give up. Alright. Time to go to the next month. We'll see what happens. We're in November now. Tourmaline. Help. I think I'm sick. And Effie's blocked me. Everything sucks and I'm not okay. No, you are not okay. All these posts about food, and now this. What's going on? I feel like I'm spiraling out of control. Alright, let's read what she had to say. All these things are happening at the same time. Remember what I said about not being dramatic and attracting drama? Yeah, that. Background. Last month, my parents cut me off financially. They said I have too much freedom in Japan and it's time to come home. I want to come home. Here I have coworkers, I have a job, I have the ability to follow my dreams. The US, I'm no one, just a stupid, nerdy, needy girl. At least skipping classes makes me a parasite. I'm not a parasite. I'm making my own money. Was making my own money. Jobs have been drying up, even though I'm looking better than I have in years. Blacked out when I was waiting in the bus. They put me in the hospital. Honestly, I looked great. Nice thigh gap going on. Sorry, I'm making jokes. It's not funny. It's anorexia is what the doctor said. I mean, I know what it is from the LJs I've been following. Somehow he said the words so differently than what I was used to. Like, he was worried about me? They hooked me up to an IV. Then they called my school and then they called my parents. And then they told me I don't have a choice. Not like I had a choice to begin with. I don't have money. My visa's up this month. And renewing without school and work is impossible. My fate is sealed. Then they started telling me they were going to set up a secretary at my brother's firm and that it didn't matter if I had this high school diploma. They could still make something of me. Make something of me. After I got off the phone, I threw up. Well, it doesn't matter what I think. Getting a flight home and telling my landlord I'm leaving. Like an adult. Like I'm supposed to. I want to die. Kinda wish I died at the hospital. So much easier than going back. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let me save this as well. Hold on. Let me save this, just to be safe. What about Stacy? Is she an IRL friend of yours? Stacy? Who's that? Your friend? Oh. Oh, hold on. Yeah, this is a mistake. Alright, hold on. Yeah, this was a mistake. Alright, let's try again. Let's try again. See, that's why I saved, guys. I'm sorry if I'm, like, save scumming right now, but... yeah. We need to get the good ending, guys. We gotta get the good ending. Alright, Alright, let's see if the Steph is also an answer. What about Steph? I think you mentioned her in your blog. So you read my blog. We were close when I started my year in Japan. Maybe I should reach out to her again. Yeah, Steph might be able to help with some of the other stuff. You know. What other stuff? On top of friends. Don't even enjoy food anymore. Not even strawberry crepes? Come on. You messaged me with a crepe half in your mouth once. You remember that? I mean, you were enjoying that, right? Before you threw that in the trash. Yeah, I actually was. I'm messing this all up. Trying to tell you sorry. Being a crappy friend and a crappy writer. You're not a crappy writer. Despite you ignoring the rules and backstories, I did appreciate the detail you put into Hikaru's backstory. It was cool. If you liked it so much, then what was the beloved's real name? Oh my god, I don't remember this. Save's coming, go! Was it Galadriel, from what I remember? Ah, no. All right. We're restarting. You're going to see it because, you know, guys, this is the part of the game where we have to make the right decisions. we have to save scum. I'm sorry. I believe, let's say they don't have a name. They don't have a name. It's just the beloved. Let's see, am I right? No, it was wrong. All right. We're doing this again. And I'm pretty sure people might say, oh, why is this guy why is he safe scumming in a visual novel? I mean, I want these girls to have a good ending, guys. I want them to have a good ending. It's Letitia. Letitia, why did you choose that name? It's my middle name. It means joy. Don't really know why my mom named me if she was going to make me feel awful. What do you mean? She makes a lot of comments about how I eat, about how that's not how beautiful girls eat. Now if I'm not going to get a real job, and at least I could do to be thin so I can get a boyfriend. Ah, so it was her mother. It was her mother who pressured her to live this kind of lifestyle. Ah, and then when she went to Japan and decided to try the whole fashion thing, that she remembered what her mother said. Like, if you want to be beautiful, you want to be pretty, you got to be thin. So that's why. Yeah. Yeah, so as you guys can see, like, Sandaria's in a pretty tough situation. She's not doing all of this because out of spite, but she has a super rough background. That's really awful. Your parents don't say that kind of stuff? What about getting a real job? I mean, no. And now I'm going home to them. Finally, she can have all the control she didn't have over me back again. Oh no, we're gonna say here that she's a crappy friend. Oh no. Yeah, you're a crappy friend. Do you know why Effie blocked you? No, she freaked out during our roleplay and just left. Probably because you... Okay, we gotta save this again. Yep, there we go. Alright, let's see what we're gonna pick. Didn't support her dreams. No, she did support her dreams. Pressured her into romance. That's possible when it comes to the fan fiction. But it was actually didn't respect the things she made. She stayed up on school nights making that dress perfect for you. When you got angry, you destroyed it. It wasn't my fault. How was it not your fault? You took the scissors. Your hand. It was you. Just wanted you to feel how I feel. Then talk about it. Don't destroy gifts people made for you. I'm going through a lot right now. And I don't know. I'm trying a rock to hold on to. Something that's not Japan. Something that's not food. I'm coming up short. I'm really worried about you, Sandaria. I haven't gone through what you're going through now, but I'm scared for you. I want to apologize to you and to Effie. Will you tell her that to me? Okay, let me save this as well, because this is a very important decision. Actually, she should honestly, like, tell her. Yeah, you should actually tell her that yourself. Tell her that yourself. But she blocked me. Give her time. Why not now? Right now, it sounds like you're apologizing to make yourself feel better, not to heal the wounds you made. This sucks. Ors. Yeah, it sucks over here too. Alright. What's going on? Should probably go, huh? Yeah, it's late over there, huh? I'm sorry, Tourmaline. I have some things I need to think about. We'll catch you later. Yeah, later, Sandaria. Alright, let's see. See what... Just checking in. How are you? Oh, hey. I'm okay. That's a lie. Sorry. I blocked Sandaria. Alright, Alright, I want to save this on another spot, just in case. Yeah, we are doing a lot of saves compared to before. We were not even touching the save area in the game. Yeah, she told me. You talked to her recently? She okay? I'm so pathetic. The stuff she said to me, did to me. How would I even care? It's natural you care about her. You spend a lot of time together. It's not just that. You just don't fit in anywhere. I go to conventions. I barely see any girls who look like me. You look like an alien wherever I go. Sadari was the first person who told me I could be an alien and be successful. What do you mean by girls like me? You know, black girls. I don't see color. Is this about one girl? Or I'm sorry. I don't see your color. Doesn't matter to me if you're black or white. I mean, Cherry's Puerto Rican. Oh. When you say that, it means you don't see me, T. T, why are we friends? If you were friends with me just because you felt sorry for me, please tell me so. Because you're someone I look up to. Have I told you I admire you? Me? You're smart, driven, have an amazing sense of style. You're always looking out for your younger brother or your friends. And I guess I wish I could be more like you. I wish the world wasn't crap to you. I wish you had a sense of belonging. I want to talk about other stuff. I'm here to listen. Aw, thanks, T. It's just that I talk to my classmates about relationships. They don't think like I do. When I talk about fashion, when I talk to fashion people about non-Western fashion, their eyes glaze over. When I talk to anime people about race, they freak out. I'm so tired about making connections and having just nothing. Is it impossible for me to find someone who just gets all this? Like I don't have to say anything, but they just get it? Okay, let's see which one we're gonna ask. Think like you do about relationships? Or do you feel like I don't get you? Think about like you do about relationships? You haven't felt it? Pressure to talk about boys and dating and stuff? Ugh, yeah. It's like a cloud of hormones swept through school. I was on that class trip last month and some of the girls insisted I play truth and dare with them. Well, I picked truth, and of course the first question is, who do you like? I gotta tell them the truth, right? And the truth is, nobody. At least not like that. And you know what they said? Don't be such a prude. Yeah, and that, and you're ruining the game. Ugh, you're the one asking dumb questions. Preach. Most of the boys in the class don't even talk to me. Am I supposed to like them? People act like I'm supposed to have these elaborate romantic fantasies about some guy I never talked to. Yeah. Like, I guess some of the boys in our class are cute. That doesn't mean I want to kiss them. So, you want to kiss Cherry? Oh, Blush? Yeah. I don't know if there's anyone I'd want to do that with. Even if you become a cat lady, I'll still love you. Don't worry, you'll find someone. That's such a mom thing to say. And don't forget to take your vitamins. Anime people freak about race? Well, white people freak about race, and the anime fandom is really white. Huh. It is, now that you mention it. Never really noticed before. I'm jealous. You don't have to notice. People don't let me forget stuff like that. It's kind of like you're right beside me, seeing a different world. Yeah, one tries to pretend that people like me don't exist. Or if they do exist, it's always stereotypes. The dumb foreigner, the strong man, the alien. Maybe that's why I feel like an alien, because the world tells me so. You're not an alien. You're my friend, and you're a good person. What if I was an alien and a good person? Explore the ocean of the stars, travel to faraway worlds and find other aliens like you. And then you know that you're not alone. That's so poetic. Thanks, T. Do you feel like I don't get you? I didn't mean it like that. Sometimes we're really in sync, you know? And then I start to... Excuse me. And then I start talking about fashion, and I guess I just feel like you're nodding along but don't want to jump into the hole with me? I guess I don't really know about fashion. I want to listen because you're my friend, and I care what's important to you. But I don't have that much to add. Sorry. I know it's something you can fix, not something you can fix. Should I? No. I guess what I mean to say is, Sandaria was one of the people who jumped with me into that hole with me, and I just realized that hole is empty now. Do you mean anyone at a cosplay? Or sorry, I can't be that for you? Sorry, I can't be that for you. I shouldn't have brought this up. I'm sorry. Back in elementary school, being friends was about doing all the same things together. And I guess now that we're older, being friends got more complicated. Yeah, but believe me when I say, I could stay up all night talking fanfic with you. Aw, that's cute. Thanks for talking with me. Still got a lot to think about. But it feels like a weight has been lifted off my back. Good! I'm gonna disappear for a while to study for finals. All this stuff has really shot my focus. Okay, good luck and good night. Just between us, you don't need the luck. Good night. Good night. Don't work yourself too hard. We'll talk more later. I guess we'll talk to Cherry now. Happy Thanksgiving. Cherry? Uh-oh. Are you online? Uh-oh. Finally, she's gone. Sorry I've been MIA. It's been hard. It's been hard lately. All right, let's actually check her blog, though. Let's check her blog. Okay, so let's read this. The first week was a lot of fighting and yelling with me and Mom. She told my dad I probably still have belt marks. God damn, her dad belted her? That's messed up. Learned a lot about the new rules lately. I nod my head and go along with it. Check all the right boxes. Get time in my room. Mostly I'm too tired to do anything. Sometimes I'll log on and write for TERRANOVA. But lately it's been harder cause... Is it weird to say this? I get angry. Dominique. He's just a character in my mind, but when his story ends, he can just leave. When mine ends, I'll still be here. In purgatory. No car, no money, no escape until I'm 18. Is this all part of your plan? If so, message received. I'm not supposed to be gay. I'm supposed to suffer. Maybe if I do that enough, I can leave. Yeah, I saw your blog. This? Yeah, that's what I read. Just doesn't even cover half of it. Every day, every weekday, Bible school, every weekend, church. Split myself into two. 90% of the time, I'm a different person. Mom signed me up for a retreat over at Thanksgiving. So instead of turkey and stuffing I get, wait for it, more prayer. Not a spa retreat, huh? Bummer. No. Get up at 5 a.m. and pray, do some God-approved family fun, Bible study, and then more prayer. That's intense. started to understand the appeal of suffering. If you seek it out, it doesn't get forced on you. If you're lucky, you get a glimpse of God. Is that really what you want? Doesn't matter what I want anymore, T. I used to imagine a future where we'd meet. I'll only focus on what's happening tomorrow. Last month I cried a lot. Starting to settle into the numbness now. Alright, I need to save this as well. See which answer we're going to pick. Don't worry, you'll get out soon. That's the thing though, I won't. Not until I'm 18 at least. Can't you just run away? Come on, T. Where the hell would I go? You call the cops on me. Someone would recognize the brown kid in town. I hate seeing you like this. You know what I hate more? Living like this. I know you're going through a really hard time right now. Yeah, there's some quite interesting choices here. So I must slap this here. What if we say I'm here to listen? I'm here to listen. I know I'm a bad kid, okay? I'm nothing like Dominique. He's upstanding, says what's on his mind, never gives up, even if things are hopeless. I wish I had an ounce of his grace. I don't have the whole picture, but I'm starting to piece together the IRL you and the online you. You're not Dominique, but you are a survivor like him. I admire that in you. During the time we've known each other, you've been through things I can't imagine dealing with. You made it. Am I wrong? No, you're right. The bullying, my art getting tossed, the whole thing with Alonzo. I'm like an unkillable roach. Rose. You said it, not me. Alright, what do we do to survive? Anything changed since last we talked? My mom still has my license, so can't legally go anywhere without her permission. She drives me to and from school and church. Did she let you work? Funny you say that, because I was just telling her. She'd get a job to help support the family. Figured I could get work at Geagle easy. I'm sorry, what? A grocery store. Do you have a separate bank account? No. Pretty sure I could set one up. Good idea. Can you convince her to let you drive alone? What if I sign out for like really crappy shifts? One that she didn't want me to take me to. Good idea. Wow. Maybe I could do this? Alright. I really should be getting to packing for this retreat. If anything, this weekend will give me a lot of opportunity to think about this. I don't know if there are any stronger words than thank you. Thank you. It was nothing. Was nothing to me. Anything I could do for the girl I love, I'll do. All the blush. Talk when I can. Love you. Love you too. Hey, Cherry. When you get out of this, I promise we'll meet. For real. We'll talk more later. Alrighty, we're actually trying our best in order to control 3 very troubled girls. I don't know if it'll turn out well in the end, but hopefully it will. Let's breaking down. This is the kind of stuff that they teach you in school. Okay, so How do you help someone escape from something scary? Especially if that something is their parents. I don't know if I could talk to my mom and dad about this. They probably wouldn't believe me. Tell me that my internet friend is just some 50-year-old in Florida. Wish I could have someone to talk about this IRL. Someone who's older than me, has more experience, but also is on the internet and runs Lime Journal communities? That leaves like 0 people. I know I'm asking for the impossible, but a girl can dream, right? Alright, so what do we have next? Are we gonna post in TERRANOVA as well? Yeah, I guess so. One last time. Eitan sat in the window of his dormitory. Let me speed this up. Taking in the crisp evening air as Dominique snoozed in his bed. Without thinking, he fished around his pocket for cigarettes that weren't there. Tonight was their last night here. Dominique had been asked to serve as a witness in both Obsidian and the Archbishop's murder trials. Eitan would accompany him to Nova City. Visa papers were submitted. They said their tearful goodbyes to Isaiah. He was looking forward to being on the road. He couldn't believe Isaiah's staying back. He thought back to Hikaru, plucky survivalist whose dream was to save Terranova. His failing was his naivety, that such a big dream would not come at a big cost. Though his two personalities seemed so diametrically opposed, they were necessary. Hatred and fear could not exist without love. He wished he would told them sooner about his job, about the ones he was trying to protect. Maybe he talked to him more at the campfire. Maybe he could have convinced him to drop the ritual and instead to live his life on his own terms. He couldn't believe Isaiah was staying behind. Hikaru's untimely death had hurt him the most, so Eitan reasoned he needed process to grief before he could move on. "You take it easy, you hear?" he said awkwardly when they parted. "When you come back to Nova City, you'll know which mahjong place you'll find me in." "One that would net be 100 grand? Isaiah asked, tilting his head. "Or perhaps the one where I won a tournament." "We get it, hotshot. I want a rematch." He poked his finger into Isaiah's chest. "Promise me that." "I promise, Eitan." He was looking forward to being on the road. Dom was against him taking Etta, but he'd instead giving his old friend a proper burial. He'd take her apart piece by piece and bury her along with Terranova and Urdania, the parish, the chasm, Nuevo, Erdink, Wallwood. That way, wherever he went, he'd know she was there, watching over him. A gun? Watching over him? Maybe he did believe in the gods. He stretched out his hand. His plastic and steel index and middle finger twitched in response. As promised, the prosthetics Isaiah made for him were pretty cool. He turned to Dominique, bathed in the blue moonlight. Looking at his chest rise and fall made him sleepy. "Well, time to get to bed. Big day tomorrow." Alright. So I guess we're gonna move to the next month. Gonna head on to December now. Let's see what's going to happen there. Oh man. Yeah, we read that. What about what Cherry has to say? "I'm so tired. When you think I can take a breath, I get dragged back under again. Lungs full of water. Losing the will to swim anymore. It used to be Terranova when I wanted to escape from real life. Maybe even roleplay has felt kind of draining. It's hard to forget about real life when RP keeps reminding of your worst mistakes. I need to escape from my escapism. I'm getting back to sewing, slowly. I tried to start a new shirt, but I messed up some of the stitches and had to take them out again. It's so frustrating. It's bad enough having to redo stuff, but you also have to be the one to rip out the stitches and watch all your hard work be undone. That's some kind of metaphor for life. I don't know what is. So maybe I'm gonna need a longer break from sewing too. I'm not just the sewing and roleplay girl, right? Sometimes I'm afraid that's how my friends see me. I need some time alone. Time to reconnect with what makes me, me. Not what other people want me to be. Alright, let's check the chat. Alright, let's talk to Effie. See what... How are you doing? I feel awful. Like a vampire sucked all the blood out of me. Achy all over. Sore throat. How am I supposed to get through finals like this? Can't afford to get sick. That sucks. Have you told your parents? It's probably just a common cold. I power through it though. If you say so. T, can I bounce some thoughts off of you? I've been trying to get them to make sense in my head. But I really need a non-judgmental place to get them all out. With pleasure. Thanks. Back in October, I told you I was like an exploding bag of glitter in a flaming room, right? Great mental imagery. Go on. I'm starting to understand why I had such a strong reaction to the stuff Sandaria said. I was ashamed of myself. Felt like I'd been duped into believing the sky was yellow when it was blue the entire time. Can I ask you something? I want you to be completely honest with me. Ask away. Was I stupid for trusting Sandaria? No, you're not an idiot. You trusted Sandaria and took your trust for granted. Should have noticed when it was happening. I'm smart. Why didn't I see this? I don't think it's a matter of smarts. I wanted to believe that you weren't alone. It's good to hope. Even if it's stupid? Especially if it's stupid. You're not going to believe in a better future, one where you can trust other people will take care of you. Who else will? Yeah, that made me smile, and on top of feeling ashamed, I realized by saying nothing, by doing nothing, I started to realize how many things I said okay to that were just not okay. I accused you of slashing my dress. I'm sorry, T. I forgive you, Effie. There's no shame in believing a friend. If I told you something terrible happened, I want you to believe me too. The problem is that that friend lied to me. That's true. She did lie. But I don't think she's a bad person. I haven't been able to shake this crushing helplessness. I feel anxious all the time. It's bad enough I don't have the energy to make it through a full day. Now there's this awful weight on my chest. I feel like I don't do something now. What if I do nothing like before and something really bad happens? I don't know, but then it'll be all your fault. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Remember the exercise Jerry taught us? Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe out. All right. She's just doing the counting again. Nothing bad happened. Nope. I'm okay. You are. Except for my stupid throat. Thanks for listening. You and I have been through a lot. I appreciate you making a space where I could talk. No judgment. Yeah, no problem. By the way, is Cherry doing okay? I'm really worried about her. Her parents are being super controlling and it's making her miserable. Took her out of school too. She can't even see her IRL friends anymore. Wish I could help. There's not much I can do. That's why she hasn't been on recently. Next time you see her, tell her hi and that I'm thinking about her, okay? It's really sweet of you, Effie. Sure that'll make her smile. I chat longer, but I'm fading. Yeah, I bet. I know I'm gonna sound like your mom, but maybe don't stay up so late all the time. Try to get some rest. It will help. Blech. Oh, you're right. This doesn't feel like a normal cold. Probably need to see the doctor. Off to bed with you. But studying for my finals. Won't be any finals to ace if there's no Effie to ace them. But seriously. Bad eye mask. Rest. Orange juice. Okay, fine. Just you wait, finals. When I get better, I'm gonna beat you. The cute emoji. We'll talk later. And there's Cherry. T, I think we need to break up. Oh no, are they gonna break up? No. What's this all of a sudden? Actually, yeah. Please don't fight me on this. Not. I just don't understand. Last time we talked, you had a little hope. We made a plan together. We were going to get a job. I got a job. Got the car. Tried to leave, but they called the cops on me. You know how it feels being handcuffed on the hood of a car? T, it feels like T? No, of course you're not. You never had to deal with that before. Okay, I need to save for this because if I tell her it's going to get better, she's going to get mad. What kind of parents call the cops on their own kid? The ones here that are concerned that their child has given her heart over the devil, which I have. No, no, no. They're crazy. Don't you see that? They're trying to control you. So what? Wait. So what? I tried everything I could think of. Art, writing, journaling, thinking positive thoughts. Then I realized the problem. It's me. I'm broken. My parents are trying to fix me. If I just let them fix me, all of this can stop. I can live a normal life. So please, let's break up. No, we're not gonna do that. Hell nah. Hell nah. I can't say, okay, we can break up. But I'm gonna say just in case to see what's going to happen. No, you're my girlfriend. I can't let you go because your parents are being jerks. I was barely able to sit down after the cops returned me home. My dad hit me something fierce. Your dad has hurted you? The police aren't doing anything to help you? Yeah, this is a messed family. If you love me at all, please let me go. I don't want to let you go like this. Survive this. As long as I'm a good girl and do everything they ask. So please. Alright, let's forget all this NRP and escape in the world of TERRANOVA. Just a bit. Don't you get it? The RP stuff is what got me to this place in the first place. Dominique, he's just a messed up character, tempting me to write sick fantasies online. You love TERRANOVA! I confessed to the priest this weekend is when I indulged in sin. He told me I had to cut off all my ties in my old life to be healed. So this is me, cutting the ties to this life and you. I'm done. Goodbye. What just happened? Is this a joke? Please tell me this conversation is a joke. It's April Fool's that I don't know, right? You didn't commit any sins. You didn't even touch. How can that be a sin? We broke up, but we could still talk, right? God still thinks it's cool if girls are friends, right? Ugh, I never even read the Bible. How the hell do I know what God thinks or not? Cherry, even if you can't respond, it's gonna be okay. I'll wait for you. 2 years, right? I'll be here. Promise. Oh, man. Is Cindaria there? No. Can't talk to her. You talk to Effie? No. What are we gonna do? Are we gonna write a new post? Cherry? You said yourself your mom doesn't understand technology, so obviously it was you. Sorry I hurt you. I'm sorry if I said the wrong things. Please forgive me. You know I'm not the devil. You're not the devil. That's not how evil works. It's not that simple, is it? Just follow from rules from an old book? I know I'm not Christian, so this probably means nothing coming from me. This can't be what God wants. Can it be wrong to love? Alright, so what's next? Oh, we can end the month? I guess we'll try. January 2005. Alright, Sandaria is still here. Sandaria here, wishing you a happy holidays from the US. Oh, my family's still a pain. The doctor in Japan suggested an eating disorder inpatient center near my hometown. All day I was attending a group therapy sessions with people saying they're not pretty when they obviously look better than I do. Mom won't talk me about it, keeps calling it a summer camp. And my dad doesn't correct her. It's not summer camp. It's therapy. She thinks it's a summer camp. She could totally take my spot. I didn't laugh at that. Then they let us come home for the holidays. I thought at least I'd have Steph to chat with. She's in New York now. She and her new college buddies are planning some awesome Xmas party. I wish I could go. The one we used to hang out is closed. I went back to the anime store. For Japan, I used to think it was so cool. But now I realize it's just full of knockoffs. Man, there goes my childhood. There's one good thing though. I was in the mall. I ran into the manager for Angelic Demon, local goth clothing store here. I asked them if they were still hiring, and they said yes. Get out in a week, and I'm gonna go in for an interview. Angelic Demon is no Harajuku. The fashion isn't half bad. If I get a job, I get a 20% employee discount. It's nice. Finally, something to look forward to. So, wish me luck. Okay, so it's getting a little bit better. Let's see. My little bro and I used to fight a lot. Usually before it happened because my mom and dad insisted I include him in my activities. Effie, be nice to your brother. He looks up to you. What kind of example do you want to set? I don't know. Maybe the kind of example where he learns to mind his own business? Anyway, after we fought, Mom made sure we apologized and made nice to each other. Of course, I had to go first because I was older and more mature. It wasn't fair. That's my role as a big sis. You know what? You're still here. You're still my little bro. We fight a lot less now. We get along pretty good most of the time. I realized something with TERRANOVA. I tried so hard to get everyone to apologize and make nice. I was trying to be the group's mom. Well, I can't be that. I don't want to be that. I'm starting to understand what being independent is going to mean. There's no moms, no grown-ups out there who are going to make us apologize or play nice. Don't guarantee things will turn out okay. I wish I realized that sooner. I spent so long trying to make things turn out okay, but I didn't stop to ask if I was okay. I'm not going to make that mistake again. I'm going to look after my needs, because I matter. P.S. I know I haven't been online much lately. I feel like hot garbage. Probably will for the rest of the month too. Yay. At least I know why. Doc says I have something called an EBV infection, also known as... Oh no. P.P.S. No, I did not get it from kissing. Please don't tease me about it. It's bad enough without an embarrassing questions. Serious. Mono sucks. Alright, let's see what... Has Cherry posted anything? Nope. Cherry didn't post anything. Let's see what's going on. Chat? See the chat? Where is everyone? Sandaria? Yeah, where is everyone? Happy New Year, Cherry. Remember when you said you weren't going to get preachy? I'm sorry, it was in poor taste. It's been over a month. I haven't logged on. When you said goodbye forever, did you really mean that? Come on, say something. Keep compulsively checking my chats, just hoping to see you come online again. So, you know, any minute now would be great. Please? Okay, I knew that wouldn't work. You can't blame me for trying, right? I wanted to ring the new year together, like we did last time. It meant a lot back to me then, even though we'd only just met. But maybe this time we'd get to talk on the phone too. I got some champagne. Asked my parents and everything. I learned to hold my alcohol a bit better than last time, thanks to a certain someone. Your mom thinks I'm the bad influence. Well, it's not the same as the real thing, but I was thinking of you and I blew a kiss at midnight. I was imagining, well, hoping really. Maybe you did too? Yeah, this is a little desperate, but I wish I could talk to your mom. We'd come to some kind of understanding where she'd let the two of us, I don't know, just talk. It doesn't have to be gay. It doesn't have to be RP. I loved Eitan and Dominique, but it was just an excuse to stay with you a little while longer. Just wanted to spend time with you. Man, she's not gonna respond. You log back on. You're going to think I'm stupid for sending all these messages. Probably gonna look like a stalker. Your own personal stalker. Ew! No, forget I said that. Just worried. Please tell me you're okay. Still waiting for you. To log in and tell me I'm a complete idiot. And I'm freaking over nothing. I'm not ready, Cherry. Not ready to spend 2005 without you. She's not coming back online. Oh. Well, now what? I'm gonna go to the blogs. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna post. Happy New Year's. It's 12:01 on January 1st, 2005. The same last year we were drinking champagne I stole from my parents' lit in the liquor cabinet. Now I'm left with an empty, gnawing feeling that I might not ever see you again. Times have changed. I haven't spoken to Cindaria since October when everything went down. I hope she's okay. I know you hated her, and I do too. She said some awful things. Looking back at her posts, I still get a lot of mixed feelings. I sent her an email, told her I was worried about her, and sent her some links about things called anorexia. She hasn't replied to me. But maybe she read it. I hope she did. Effie, well, she's taking some time off of school. She's sick with Bono. Can't help but think the drama with Terranova and Cindaria drove her over the edge. I tried everything to contact you. IM, Lime Journal. I even tried BBS boards to see if you're a part of any other anime fan groups. I saw a few posts, but they were in early 2004. I'm going to try Lime Journal again. Save enough money for a plane ticket. If only I knew where to go. Never got around addresses. I'm going to send you a Christmas present. Still have it here, right on my desk. I'm sure I'll be able to give you soon. Sorry for not listening. I'm selfish if things would be easy for you. So look like a jerk telling you it's going to get better when you had no way out. Shouldn't have made that connection that way. Dominic feels about how you felt at home. It was stifling and oppressive, but at the same time, familiar and safe. I'm so sorry, Cherry. My head is going through awful places, Cherry. I don't want them to be true, but you and I were in love. We'd do anything and everything you can get in contact with me, right? No, for all the time you've been strong, resilient, could get through anything. I believe, no, I have to believe that you're still out there. Somewhere, you can get through this. Happy New Year's, Cherry. If you see this post, please message me. A call, an email, anything to know that you're okay. Please. Love, T. Alright, so now what? Yes, that's it. Gotta end the month. We're in February now. Oh, it's a new wallpaper. Okay. Okay, let's see what Sandaria has to say. Oh, feet. Recently, I've been watching my favorite Tolkien series about the big screen. Anyway, here's this quote about I talk about recently. It's dangerous business going out of your door. You step onto the road, and if you don't keep your feet, there's no knowing where you might be swept off to. Me, have we been talking about what our bodies can do instead of what they should be? Mommy used to call my feet hobbit feet because they're too big for normal shoes. They got me to Japan. Heck, they brought me back here. I have a lot to thank these feet for. What these things wanted to be free from, we were struggling against. What possibilities wanted to explore with our lives. Didn't hit me until now. I just got the job at Angelic Demon, and at dinner, which was supposed to be my celebration dinner, Mom said, I'm so thankful you are getting your life back on track. Maybe one day you'll be as successful as your brother. I lived abroad on my own. I went to therapy on my own. Got an awesome job at a place I like. I am successful. But you still can't see me. I got up and left dinner. Called a co-worker of mine and asked her if I could stay there. She and I ordered pizza and I ate it without even thinking about stupid calories. It was the best celebration night ever. After that, I started thinking about all the ways I tried to be seen. All the things I did and said to stand out, especially to my friends. Things I have, it's for life. It's taken a while to come on to that point. And also to realize while I love my mom, comments about my body, her comparing me to my brother, it's hurting me. I'm saving money to move in with that coworker. Can't live with my parents anymore. I'm scared. Failed once before to be independent, and I'm terrified to do it again. Just as I return back home, I'm stepping onto the road. I need to be swept off once. Right, let's see what the Effie says. Have you ever had the experience where you've been sleeping for a long time and you get up like, pow, I can take on the world? Yeah, that's basically me right now. I pretty much hibernated through the whole winter break, but now that's all in the past. I have kicked Mono's butt. I am back and stronger than ever. Oh, hey, Stubbed, welcome. I'm sorry, I didn't notice you in the chat. I was too focused on the reading the VN because it was at a really pivotal part of the story. Hey, welcome. I'm basically reading the Twitch chat right now. I'm sorry, but hey, welcome. Good to see you there. Yeah, this is probably the 6th part where I've been reading this visual novel for almost 6 streams, and we're not done yet. We are not done yet. So, yeah. But yeah, good to see you here. And I don't know if you're interested too much in VNs, but this is actually a lot less of the visual side of things, but it's more text-based, to say the least. Alright, so I got to thinking, I was recovering, that all this gestures stuff that I've been anxious about kinda came true. Like missing my finals and my SATs and not practicing suing in over a month. But it turned out okay somehow. I was able to do makeup finals and reschedule the SATs through my GPA. Though my GPA isn't as high as I want it to be, it's not the end of the world. I thought I exchanged some addresses with some folks from Gothplay this year, and one person ended up sticking around. We're talking at IM now. We're working on a new dress pattern together. They sent me the base pattern, and I'm adding a few of my own twists together to it. It still hurts to think about Sandaria sometimes, but it feels so great to collab again. Okay. She's in a good spot. Oh, we could talk to Effie again. Effie, I missed you. Hey, T. Glad you're feeling better. Yeah, me too. 0 out of 10. Would not recommend. Yeah, at least you got to miss some class. I had to run a mile in PA last week. In the cold. And the snow. Let me guess. Uphill both ways? You know it. Well, I've got this mountain of classwork to catch up on, so it's kind of a fair victory. By the way, did you get my card? Uh-oh. I need to save that. I'm gonna save this. There we go. The one with the B in it? Is it right? Ah, yes. Be well soon. It's on my bedstand. Behold, the hearing power of cute animals and bad puns. So, mono, huh? I believe that you didn't kiss anyone. Anyone gives you a hard time about it at school, I'm on your side. Okay? Promise. Thanks for having my back. It's what besties are for. Between the two of us, I thought it would be you. What? Really? Should I be insulted or flattered? Flattered, I think. What I'm trying to say is, you're good at flirting. That's not me. Huh, I never really thought of it myself that way, but I'll take it. Hey, can we talk about TERRANOVA? Sure thing. I don't know if I'm up for RP right now. Me neither, if you can believe it. Well, hold on. Who are you and what you've done with Tourmaline? Well, I've been thinking. It's been a while since anyone posted, and I can't lie. Reading Sandaria and Cherry's post there, it's sad. Feels so empty. And maybe it's time to let it go. Close down TERRANOVA. Really? Are you okay with that? Yes, I am okay. I didn't want to without talking to you first. It's kind of our brainchild. We're the one who set up the blog. Yeah, turned my harebrained idea into a nice backstory. Yeah, but new adventures can't start unless a chapter is closed, right? Isaiah taught me that. Isn't that the truth? Okay, I'm ready too. We still have our friendship, even without TERRANOVA, without roleplay, right? What are you even saying, T? Just what you said about us not having shared interests. I worry if we close this down, I'll lose the last night we shared. 2004 me and 2005 me are two different people, T. We're more than just our writing. We're gonna look at colleges together, right? Yeah, it's okay. I'm not going anywhere. Thank you, Effie. Of course. What are besties for? You talk to Sandaria at all? No, but I've been wondering how she is. I saw her in NJ, she went through rehab. I'm secretly relieved that she got help. Me too, you know? I can't believe I'm the one sticking up for her after everything she both put us through. But Sandaria was a good friend in one particular way. Yeah? She gave us permission to dream. I hadn't seen you get as passionate about something when you and Sandaria were working on your fashion brand together. She came up with plot twists that I couldn't even imagine. That was really cool. I guess so. You deserve friends who make you feel the way she did. Back before she said all these mean things. Anyway, about TERRANOVA. I can post something about the LJ about closing down the RP community. Actually, do you mind if I'd like to take the chance to reflect on it. Get a little closure. Sure, I'll leave it to you. And T? Yeah. Take care of yourself, okay? Okay. I know that Cherry hasn't been on for a while. You keep talking about her coming online one day. I still hope she does. Yeah, me too. I'm going to head out tonight. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, good night. Take care, T. Alright, glad she's okay. We'll talk later. We're gonna talk to Sandaria. I don't think she'll say anything. What she's up to. Cherry, I'm gonna talk to her. Hey, Cherry. Hope you had a good January. I'm guessing not, since you're not online and haven't updated your LJ. Oh no. We got a bot. No. We got a bot. We had a bot on Twitch. Yes, disgusting. We have a disgusting bot. It's been getting worse. It's been getting worse and worse on Twitch. I don't understand. Like, even like someone who is like streaming once a week at least on Twitch, because you know I mostly stream on YouTube. We get to see more of these like gross bots trying to invade the chat, telling me to buy viewers. I don't want to buy viewers. I want to get viewers with my own effort, with being actually like trying to be remotely interesting. Silly bots. All right. All right, let's see. I keep thinking if I just keep trying, something will happen. Hell yeah, you see? Yeah. Yeah, we gotta put ourselves in the grindstone out there, you know? Gotta put the grind in. You can't get anything in life without putting the grind on it, even if it takes like months, years, even decades. But in the end, as long as you have a good time, that's what matters. I probably have to concoct an elaborate web of lies to tell my parents, you gotta go to Pennsylvania, quick. There's debate tournament that I'm supposed to compete in. That's right, Mom. I'm in the debate club. Surely you've heard me talking about it before. Real oh my god. I am too early to be the goat, but I can be a goat because I did buy Goat Simulator 3 in the Steam sale, and I'm going to play that very soon. Probably not this week, but yeah, that's something goat related. Yeah, Goat Simulator. I played the first game and it was, yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't get to play it too much because it was on a much weaker PC at the time. But now that Goat Simulator 3 has been on Steam for a while and it was for cheap, I managed to say, okay, finally, I can actually play this game and like enjoy destroying the entire physics of the game. And it'd be kind of fun. I love sometimes playing these like, you know, offbeat weird games, right? Like everyone would expect, oh man, well, why aren't you playing League? Why aren't you playing like what's that, Dota 2? Why aren't you playing like Apex or Overwatch 2 or what's it called? What else? Valorant. Nah. I could mash some fighting games. Like I played like the big ones like Street Fighter 6 or like Grand Blue versus Rising or Guilty Gear Strive. And then like a couple of days ago, I played Murfight, right? Murfight was like a super indie fighting game made by the same indie developer who worked on Battle High. And that game was super fun. That game was super fun. I want to see some more high level play when it comes to that game. And then I play weird games like recently I'm a part-time worker. That stuff is great. Like what else? What other weird game that I played recently? There's plenty of weird games out there that I probably tried, at least when I streamed on YouTube, but yeah. It's fun. It's fun playing all kinds of like known and well-known games, as long as one has fun in the end, right? So, you know, feel honored, I guess. Maybe I need to stop joking around. Come back to reality. You're gone and you're not coming back. No offense, but that away message is creepy, like Body Snatcher creepy. Is he like an earworm? Do you really believe that if you give up, God will just replace you? And you will be what everyone wants you to be? A good girl? I'm going to shut down TERRANOVA. There haven't been any posts since November, and I need some closure. Not a dead blog, not a blank screen. I feel really bad not being able to consult you about this, but I waited, and I don't think things are getting better. It's going to be harder to wait for you, Cherry. I don't know what to do. Alright. I guess now is time to shut down. Closing TERRANOVA. Hello, friends and readers. You've been reading our posts. You already know Sendaria has quit. As for the rest, our IRL obligations have been keeping us from posting updates. It's been that way for some time now. Will probably continue. That's why rather than tease you with an indefinite hiatus, that we never actually managed to come back from, I decided that it's best to close down TERRANOVA. All good things must come to an end. The stories we weaved here are destined to stay unfinished. Will A10 pay off his family debts and go on to lead a quiet life? Will Dominique adjust to life outside of the Order of the Hand? Will he seek out his real family among the changelings? Can Isaiah build Isaiah's promised land? Will he finally find a place where he can belong? Did Hikaru ever win the respect of his family? Did he save the lives of the town he sacrificed so much to protect? I'm going to make dinner. Thank you for the awesome stream and have fun. Okay. Thank you for coming, Stubbed. I appreciate it. Have a good dinner, yeah? Thanks for coming. I wish to have time to write them a proper ending. Our characters feel like old friends, so stopping here feels like a bittersweet goodbye. Here's the thing about writing. They're all still here. They always will be. For many times as you want to reread their stories, and imagine their lives back into existence. I hope you enjoyed reading our stories here as much as we enjoyed writing them. Your faithful mods, Tourmaline and Ephemeral Smile. Alright, so now what? And then I'll go to my blog. The end of TERRANOVA. Closed down the roleplay community for good. Got an achievement here. Goodbye, TERRANOVA. I just shut down TERRANOVA. We put our hearts and souls into that roleplay for the past year. It was a sensible thing to do. I don't think we're coming back together. I wanted to keep the community upbeat, but I feel like a piece of me has been torn out and flung into the ocean. A10 was the first character I've written that felt relatable. I don't want to make original characters because they're sexy or beautiful. And I guess A10 started the same, but it kind of grew on me, you know? Watching him fall in love with someone he knew he couldn't love. Watching him choose all the wrong words. Watching him realize that his life was worth living, even though long ago he convinced himself otherwise. I don't think I could have written that poetic of a story. But my friends helped me write it. They put him in a situation to challenge him, to grow him into an actual person, not just a pretty boy I fantasize about. Okay, not just fantasize about. How am I going to write him now? Thinking about continuing his story feels so empty without those other three. Watching Dominique grow into his own gave me hope. He was stuck in an impossible situation of betraying his church and betraying himself. For so long, he chose his church, but he found the courage to accept who he really was. He wasn't a monster pretending to be a human. He was a magical creature stolen from his home and forced to live as a human. He got to find out that part of himself was taboo, it was powerful. Other people feared and integrated in himself. The most tragic thing about Dom's story is that he can't have a happy ending. And Cherry, she doesn't get that. Isaiah's rapport with Eitan made me laugh out loud. If he played him such a straight man, and next to Eitan, he had some of the best one-liners. We were role-playing, and I read, "I should have left you in the garbage. I about to bust a gut laughing." But it's not just because he's witty. He's one of the most competent of the four, and in my opinion, he had the biggest heart. I was betrayed by Hikaru. I was scrolling through the post and saying, "Oh no, oh no." Despite lacking facial muscles, Isaiah was the character that made me feel the ups and downs of the story. Probably because Effie put so much of herself into him. Or her out. Hikaru was the perfect tragic villain. While it looked like he was moving forwards like Isaiah and Dominique, the plot twist then was that he was actually looking backwards. For the reveal at Silver Spring, I remember thinking Hikaru was just a silly character Sandaria. The silly character Sandaria had made up to spite me. After the reveal, I wanted to know more about his hidden backstory. What was it like for him growing up? Why did he stay with his tribe even though they mistreated him? How did he grow as a killer, into a killer? In the end, his death was the spectacular finale that ended the game. Did that make Sandaria happy, I wonder? I feel this post has already gone too long. Maybe I fear that when I stop typing, I'm really gonna have to admit that it's gone. I should go. I need to go. Let it go. Your formerly faithful mod, Tormally. Is there anyone in the chat? And I think that's it. End of the month. Moving on to March now. Alright, so we're gonna chat somewhat. Gonna see the journals. Maybe we could check the feed. Yeah, Cherry didn't post anything. Nope. Sandaria? Nope. Yeah. There's nothing. Effie, are you around? I'll talk to her in class. Sandaria, can we talk to her? She's offline right now. Cherry, can we talk to her again? It's no use. Should I talk to my blog again? I miss you. Dear Cherry, I miss you. I still have your Christmas present, even if it's a few months late. I hope you'll accept it. I still think about your voice. Now when I'd say something embarrassing like, I love you, you chuckle awkwardly and whisper back, I love you too. It was as if your lips were inches away from my ear. I hope you know that I love you. I haven't thought about anyone else. I've been waiting for you. But time marches on. A lot has changed in the months you've been gone. After you recovered and we toured colleges together. She looks so much better. Wish you could see her now. She had her heart set on Parsons, but her parents insisted she'd have a backup plan just in case. Her GPA slipped, which got them worried. And still she thinks she's going to get in. If she doesn't, she can slum it with me at an in-state college and apply again. She thinks I could get into Parsons too. I told her that's ridiculous. You were the talented artist, not me. I got a response from Sandaria. It was nice, she said, to know I cared. Told me about her mom, the shitty things she said to her, about how her eating disorder started in Japan was everything was out of control. She could control what she ate, she said. She felt a little bit better. It only got worse. The worse it got, the worse she felt. I think I read her completely wrong. Here she was going through her own struggles. I just assumed she'd get over it because she's peppy. You know, I never thought I'd apologize to her for what she did. But I apologized. I'm not seeing the pain she was causing was a reflection of her own. As for me, I still feel a Terranova-shaped hole in my heart. I still write, sure, but I miss staying up late at night role-playing. I miss the characters, the world, bustling Nova City, the imposing walls of the parish. I want to dive there again, but without you, it'd be the same. Maybe I need to take a break. I've been searching for you for 3 months now. Maybe I need to be more patient. Get out of my headspace and focus IRL stuff. Hope you can read this. So, here's my address. I'll be here for another year, so if you see this, come find me. You don't need excuses. You show up, I'll let you in. 2XX 98th Avenue, Denver, Colorado, 80XX. Hope you're doing okay, Cherry. Love, T. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's it. Oh, we went into 2006 now. Okay. Time skip. We got into a time skip. I see. Can we actually check the chat? Let me check the journals. Let's see. Let's check Cherry. Nope. What about... Nope. Sandaria? Nope. TERRANOVA? No, it's done. Can I actually talk to them? Happy New Year! Are you around? Haven't seen you online in ages. It's not. Happy New Year, Cherry. Sandaria? Happy New Year! We'll talk more later. I guess I'll post a new post. New Year 2006. Dear Cherry. Sorry I've been away for so long. When I said I'd take a break, I really did. From everything. Started to eat of me something bad. Saw a present on my desk again. Mixed CD I made for you. Holding a beer, toast in your honor. Starting to suspect that for whatever reason you can't contact me back. It's been hard for me to accept. Good days like this, I remember you fondly. Bad days, well, I know it's always your thing. I've been taking art classes. I love writing, but being able to illustrate my stories? That's next level cool. Can I tell you something weird? Sometimes Dominique appears to me in my dreams. I drew a picture of him today. In my dreams, he's always praying. I like to think that it's for some kind of peace. But knowing you, it's probably dirty fan fiction. What else I've been up to while I was gone? I don't know if I can give a great summary, but good news. So good news. Effie got accepted into Parsons. And, I did too. Can you imagine? Only a year ago I was talking about majoring in creative writing, but I thought long and hard about it. And I accepted. I'm gonna get a degree in illustration. You inspired me. Recently Effie and I were hanging out, looking up at the sky. TERRANOVA came up. Felt like a good friend coming to visit after a long while. For so many good times. She told me something, that she wrote Isaiah to give a face to something she was working out. She later found a Lime Journal group that helped her put a name to how she felt. Asexual. She says she can fall in love, but when it comes to sex, it doesn't seem to interest her. She wrote Isaiah with all the worries and fears that she wouldn't be able to find someone to accept this part of her. Everyone our age is talking about making out, dating, making sex, so it's natural she worried. I imagine especially her Hikaru, and Sandaria by extension, tried to get her to change that part of Isaiah, as if she was telling her, as long as you didn't have this part of you, we could be together. I told her since we're going to school together, if anyone told her she was weird, I would punch them. She laughed and said, sounds like Cherry rubbed off of you. I guess that's true. Sandaria's doing better. She still struggles, but she told me she likes her therapist. She moves out of her parents' place, so she's way less stressed. There's no magic bullet for anorexia. Less stress? Good. She dropped out of school during the worst part of it and is re-enrolling this year, so we'll be in the same grade. She joked that she'll no longer be our senpai. Effie and Sandaria are talking again. Ooh, okay, they healed up. Nice. Thought it would make me jealous. Actually, revealed. They're not as intense as before, but it's really sweet. Effie came out to Sandaria as asexual, and last week Sandaria sent her an asexual pride t-shirt from an angelic demon. Effie loves it. She told me she had a surprise for me too. I asked her if it was a strawberry crepe. She said even better. Cherry, sometimes it felt like we weren't separate at all. Just the same heart beating within two different people. And if we can't respond, we can at least enjoy this. Here's the Dominique from my dreams. He comes from a place in the far distant future. The world collapsed. We were forced to build a new one. A TERRANOVA. You were my TERRANOVA. You flung me into uncharted territories that made me feel unstable, sane at the same time. You've altered the course of my life in ways I can't begin to describe. Hope that wherever you are, whatever you're doing, that you look back to your family on a year ago fondly, that the days of pain are behind you, and you have only good memories. Oh, wait, the image. Have only good memories. You have only happy memories. I'm sorry. Now it's time for me to go. Goodbye, my friend. Tourmaline. Let's see the image. Aww. That's cute. Alright, so now what? I guess we'll end the month. And now another time skip. Okay, 1 year time skip. Alright, let's see. Oh, Effie's here. Let's talk to her. Hey! Hey, T! You could have just messaged me on FaceSpace. Why are we using this old IM? It's more fun this way. Yeah, when I heard the IM chime, I immediately felt, I don't know, like I came back home. Yeah, same. By the way, I had a lot of fun at that New Year's party. Was that your friend? Is that who she is? Aha! Knew it. There's something going on between you two. Shh. Haven't really talked about it. But you have to be so perceptive. Best friend superpowers. Get over it. Still not sure how to deal with all of this. She's a lot of fun. It feels like I'm giving up on Cherry somehow. T, I've read your posts. I haven't given up on her 2 years. You deserve to be happy. Yeah, I know. Do you think Cherry would want you to be unhappy? No. But if I can be real for a moment, it's hard for me knowing Sandaria is back in our lives, but I'll never see Cherry again. Oh, T. I love Cherry. I don't know if I can be with anyone else until I get over her. I don't think it's the right time. I've completely let her go. Maybe. It's hard to see you like this, T, but I get it. It took a really long time for me to let go of Sandaria. Aren't you friends now? What I mean is, we both had an image of what our friendship was, and that old friendship is lost forever. What we have is now different. It's not the same friendship, but it's like a really good one. Don't you miss the old days, though? There's things I miss, like the roleplay, but we've changed. I miss the parts of the old me. I'm like learning to like the new me. Sandaria tells me she likes the new her a lot better too. Two aren't building dreams together, but pursuing your own dreams separately makes us much more compatible. So, speaking of roleplay, is that the real reason you asked me to chat on IM? Don't give me that innocent face. I'm telling Sandaria on you. She definitely rubbed off on you. Let's do it. My boy has been asleep for far too long. I've changed so much. Maybe he's changed as well. It's entirely up to you. Shall I start? If you please. Coming back to the smoky mahjong parlor felt like shaking hands with an old friend. Eitan pushed the ashtray away. The smell of smoke was nostalgic, a wee bit tempting. But he'd long since quit. A young waitress came by to get his order. Waiting for someone? He glanced past her shoulder, his face brightening when he saw him. Not anymore. His hair, previously a wild afro, has been braided into long cornrows and tied in a ponytail. His eyes glittered when he saw him again. Without warning, he lifted Eitan from his seat and embraced him. He wanted to lose at mahjong so badly, he could have asked sooner. You ass! He whacked him on the back. Put me down! Oh, I think we got the ending! Oh, well, it's time to stop. Okay, stop the chill music. Created by CJ Knight. Story production. Matt Knight. Programming. Okay. Greg Fisher. Story. Featuring illustrations by Ace Bundy. Oh, this is hella 2000s. This is hella 2000s. What's it called? Emo rock? Punk rock? Not punk rock. Emo rock. Icons by yeah, they got a lot of artists in order to draw like the wallpapers and the icons. Music by Loomy June. Ah, okay. The Y-axis. Save anyone. Another timeline. Oh, so there's 2 songs. Okay. Oh, can we actually skip the credits? Okay. Oh. Okay, let's see what happens. Ooh. We jump into December 2007. Okay, what's happening here? Gonna check the chat. Oh, there we go. I'll continue this in the group chat. Tourmaline, long time no see. Hey, how are you doing? Better. Leaving my coworker for a couple of years now. There are bad days sometimes, but I'm way happier outside than I'm out of the house. I'm really glad. Feeling free. I actually feel more free, way more free here than I ever did in Japan. How about you? College is crazy. All right, let's get the music back on. Boom. There we go. College is crazy. Sometimes in the overwhelming, oh my god, all the projects are due. Crazy. Due now. Crazy like right now. Most of the time, I can't believe I'm doing this crazy. You're a real fashion designer. Oh, nice. He was a real fashion designer before college. Stop it, you two. But seriously, what are you two doing on IM? Aren't you face-based converts now? Ah, yes. Have a New Year's surprise for you. You want to do it, or shall I? You first. So Cindaria and I are talking. We're talking. We wanted to thank you for, well, everything. I was terrified to talk with Effie about you about how I was struggling with anorexia. I didn't know how we'd ever talk again. You convinced us to give us a shot. And here you are. Here I am. I'm really sorry, Effie. was so awful to you. I'm sorry for not seeing how much pain you were in. It's real. You've grown a lot. Let's see what the future holds. It was hard to see anything what was in front of me back then. Future, yeah. I'm looking forward to that. You're gonna make me cry. Too late. I beat you to it. Oh my god, stop, you two. Cry with us, Effie. Then the friendship pact will be sealed. Y'all are crazy. Man, I missed this. So, Effie mentioned we have a surprise for you. What's going on? There's someone who wants to talk with you. It's Cherry? I've been waiting for a long time. Can't be serious. How did you? Magic. Happy New Year's, T. I'm so moved. I don't know what to say. Happy New Year's, T. It's been a hell of a time. A lot has changed. Cherry? Yep, it's me. New username, though. I have so much to catch up on. Hope you have time. A glass of champagne. Let's ring in this new year right. Together. Yes, we got the perfect end. Ah, nice. Keep in touch with all of your friends. Perfect end. Sure, we did a little bit of, save scumming. A little bit. But hey, got the best ending. That's all what we wanted. Yeah, okay, so I guess this or that has been TERRANOVA. Yeah, this actually took a lot longer than I expected it to be. I thought it was going to be like a 2-stream thing, right? I'm going to like finish reading it in like 2 streams, but no, 6 streams until we actually got like the best ending. Yeah. And I'm actually happy with how the game like turned out in the end. It wasn't that much in the visual front, because visual novels usually have like CGs and whatnot, and it held even music, because all the music that I'm playing right now is music from like on YouTube, right? These long 2-hour compilations of like free music from places like Zuki Suzuki. So, because we need to have some background music. But yeah, I think the writing for this is fairly accurate and realistic, right? I would have expected like a group of like older women who used to live during that era would be the writers for this, but I'm a bit surprised how accurate that the team managed to convey teens and how they're trying to survive through the 2000s, especially when it comes to stuff like their fandoms, their sexuality, their independence. It's very interesting and very well written, and it's very nice that how the stories that they RP'd with actually turned out to be reflecting of themselves and their characters. So yeah, I did enjoy my time reading TERRANOVA. It's been fun. And I'm really happy that we actually got the best ending, where in the end, there may be arguments, there may be stuff that would make like people break their connections with each other, but with time and with understanding and with like learning throughout how things go on in life, in the end, you can still bring it back, right? You can still be friends, right? You can understand that I was wrong, I was in a rough spot, I wasn't in the best place in my mind, and you know, look, we can still be friends. We can still connect with each other, even if like something like TERRANOVA was shut down for the longest while. In time and with growth, you can actually like as you can see here, they're bringing it back. It's bringing it back, even though like the IM that they're using, like the fake aim, they're not using it anymore because there's now face space, which is Facebook, I presume. And yeah, they managed to go through their darkest times, and they're now in probably a lot better, in a much better place than they were before. Yeah. So yeah, I enjoyed my time with it, and hope you guys actually enjoyed it as well, either watching it on YouTube or on Twitch, because I actually started this VN exclusively on Twitch, and eventually I used this as a way to dual stream on both YouTube and Twitch, and which I'm also doing right now. So yeah, hope you guys actually enjoyed it, and yeah, had a lot of fun. But yeah, thank you guys for watching tonight, either live or via the archives. Tomorrow I'll actually take a break, and hopefully I'll post up a schedule. I was planning on taking a break on Saturday, but plans came up all of a sudden, and we decided, okay, I'm going to be playing the Strive beta on the weekend, the team of 3 beta on the weekend, because on the weekday I'll probably not find like people who play Strive with me. I know SK does. We usually like play lots of sets off stream, but we needed a third person, so we had to. So I probably tried to ask Alex. Alex, I know you're not big into fighting games, but maybe you could try Guilty Gear a try? Yeah, give it a shot. And I'm glad he had fun. When I talked to him yesterday after the stream, he sounded like he had fun. Hopefully, he'll be able to like play more Guilty Gear, and maybe we can give it another shot once the retail. No, not retail. Once it gets added to the base game. But yeah, before I go, let me see for those who are on the Twitch. If I can actually raid you to someone. Yes, I can actually raid you to someone. Momo's still streaming Strive. Okay. I guess I'll raid you to Momo then. All right, so guys, hope you all have a great night, evening, or afternoon, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye-bye.